So this is how you're going to use ManyChat for beginners. So ManyChat is a tool that lets you create a chatbot to answer customers automatically on Facebook and Instagram. It's like having a 24/7 assistant. So first, you're going to head over to ManyChat.com and then you're going to create a free account. So you're going to connect your Facebook business page or Instagram professional account or whatever applies for you. They also have the TikTok and SMS messaging available. But in my case, I use my Messenger account. Now I'm just going to give you a little bit of a tour on how you're going to use these features. So first, we're going to head over to the automation tab because this is one of the most important tabs right here. So the automation tab, if you click on the new automation right here, this allows you to start building your first message. So we're going to click on new automation. Now you're just going to choose whatever templates that you have here. You can choose among all of the recommended ones, but you can also just start from scratch. So for this, in my case, I'm just going to choose one of the recommended templates. So we're going to click on automate conversations with AI. Again, you can start from scratch however you want, but since I'm a beginner also, but since we want to like showcase every single thing that you can do with this, we're going to just tell them what we can do. So you can automate with AI right here. You can tell the AI what to do, and then you can give AI from scratch. Building from scratch may look a little bit different, so we're just going to head over back to that and then going to click on build from scratch. So from here, you will be able to see this. So if you guys are familiar with Zapier, which is like an automation platform as well, it looks just like that. So let's start with creating a trigger. So trigger is an event that starts your automation. You are going to click on this to add a trigger. So I'm just going to increase the size, and then from here we're going to add a trigger. So for example, our trigger is when a user comments on a post, or maybe this one, user sends a message. I'm going to click on that. So when someone sends us a message, we are going to select now a trigger, a way to trigger the automation. So we can choose to detect specific words in a message, or we can also recognize the intention of a message. So for example, we want to this one is a lot easier. So if the message is about the person is asking about prices, let's just do that, and then we're going to click on create. Now we're going to wait for this one, and then from here we're going to click on this text. So we're going to send them a message. So for example, we're just going to say good day to make this short. So here you can choose to add a button depending on how you want. So for example, we're going to add Messenger. So when this button is pressed, we're going to just click on done, and then you can also add one of these text blocks right here. So this will be sent to them. So for example, I'm going to explain to you what this is all about. So for the trigger, this one is basically the trigger that, or an action that triggers this message. So when a user sends us a message asking about prices, this message will be sent to them, this good day, and then they can click this button however they want. So that way, this is like you talking to them, but in like an automated manner. And that's it. That is basically how you're going to use this, as the easiest way to explain it as possible. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.